Hi guys, so today's video is going to be one that one of you guys, or a couple of you guys actually, have requested, and it is actually going to be a video about kind of real versus fake Anastasia Beverly Hills glow kits. And I am aware that there are lots of fake glow kits on eBay. When you type in like ABH glow kit or glow kit into eBay, pretty much the only ones that come up are fakes, and the only kind of real ones I've seen on eBay have been ridiculously priced. So I just want to tell you to start out, if you are looking for a legit Anastasia Beverly Hills glow kit, then head over to Beauty Bay and head over to Cult Beauty. They're both UK websites where you can find glow kits, and I think they sell them for £39, which is kind of the price that you will pay in the UK. People sell them on eBay for like £50, which I think is a massive rip-off because you can get them from like UK websites. So I have the legit sun-dipped one here, but a lot of you guys had also asked me to kind of compare it to the fake ones on eBay to kind of spot the differences, I guess, between the real and fake, and put out a bit of a warning to you guys that there are fake ones around. And obviously I did a similar video with the Kylie Jenner kind of fake lip kits that got a lot of hate because people were saying that I didn't have the real one to actually compare it to and blah blah blah, but I do actually have the real Anastasia Beverly Hills sun dipped glow kit here. And then I also went ahead and bought myself a fake one. The fake one cost $8.99 or $9.99 I think. I'm not going to link the seller down below because yeah, you guys can find them for yourself if you're looking for a fake one, but I'm not gonna like promote fake makeup, if you get what I mean. So for starters, when this arrived, I was actually really shocked as to how similar they actually look. They look very, very similar. It's such a good copy, like it's the exact same size. As you can see, the colouring is a bit different. This one here is the real one and this one here is the fake one. And the only kind of differences that I noticed with the front packaging is that this one is a bit lighter at the bottom. It's kind of like more white, but then if you didn't have anything to compare it to, then it might be quite hard to spot. But the only kind of real difference that I could tell is that on the real sun dipped glow kit, I don't know if you can see this, but the actual Anastasia logo is kind of like indented, like embossed into the packaging. So like if you run your fingernail along it, you can kind of hear that it's like dented in there. Whereas on the fake one, it's just completely smooth and flat. You can actually feel the difference where the ink has been printed, but as you can see, it's all kind of like flat against the cardboard. So if I just compare the two, the fake one is this one and this is the real one. But it has the exact same font, the exact same logo, everything has been copied really well. And then on the back is the same. I don't think there's really that much difference in the back at all. They even have the same kind of code on the back. This one says J5JA, this one also says J5JA. They have the same barcode and everything. So they've literally copied this exactly from the back packaging. So this one here is the fake one and this is the real one. Hopefully you guys can see that they are pretty much exactly the same information, same ingredients, which is the worrying thing because obviously the fake one I'm sure doesn't have the exact same ingredients as the real one, otherwise they would be exactly the same, so who knows what is in this. Just kind of comparing them side by side, they are the exact same size pretty much. I think the fake one is a tiny little bit thicker. So now for actually the inside of the palettes. So this is what they look like side by side. The one in my right hand is the real one, so this is the real sun dip glow kit, and this one is the fake one. As you can see, there are some colour differences, mostly the kind of first lightest two colours. Those are the biggest differences. The other two are pretty similar colours, to be honest. But as you can see, the real one, the kind of paler colours are more kind of gold toned and slightly more like yellow toned, whereas this one looks a little bit more pink. So this is what the two look like side by side. Another thing that I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but if you see where the little kind of hole is where you can dig out the, well not dig out, but where you can kind of lift out the pans, the kind of little hole is at a different angle, slightly. I don't know if you guys can kind of tell what I mean, but on the real one, the kind of little dip bit here is at a slight different angle to this one, but you can't really notice that much. It's just that this one is kind of like a little bit more angled down, whereas this one is a little bit higher up. So I've just taken two of them out of their little like holders so I can show you guys the difference between the back. So this is the real one here, and I don't know if you can notice, but the metal is a lot more shiny. than the fake one. I don't know, the fake one seems like it's made out of like a different type of metal, but again, like nothing majorly obvious. And then on the back, there is a slight difference. I would say that the real one, the colours are a lot more kind of like vibrant, so it's like a really dark black and a really kind of bright white, whereas on the fake one, it's a bit more kind of like blurry, I guess. Also, the logo on the fake one and the kind of writing and stuff is in a lot more bold font, whereas on the fake one it's a lot thinner, so like the Anastasia logo is a lot thinner. And the main kind of like comparable difference on these, I think, is the little R next to the Anastasia Beverly Hills symbol. On the real one, the R is very kind of like bold and readable, and you can definitely see this is an R, whereas on the fake one, the R is really, really tiny and you can't really see very well. I really hope that you guys can see this difference because my camera keeps like going out of focus. But yeah, the R on the fake one here is a lot less readable than the R on the real one, which is right here. I've also just noticed that on the fake one, the Anastasia Beverly Hills website, which kind of like wraps around the bottom here, isn't in bold, whereas on the real one, the Anastasia Beverly Hills logo is in bold. So I don't know, that kind of helps you see the difference. Another thing I noticed is that on the fake one, the magnet to like hold them in place really isn't very strong. Can you see I literally just kind of like fitted that in there, and it's only staying because it's got like a little magnet, but it doesn't like make a noise or anything. Like it literally just kind of like goes in, whereas on the real one, the magnets are pretty strong, so like when you take them in and out, you really have to kind of like lift your nail under there, and then it like snaps back into place. So now something which obviously you guys are going to be interested in is the quality difference between them, and there is honestly like a massive quality difference between them. You can definitely tell the difference. The Anastasia one, the colours are so like creamy and pigmented, so metallic, like so gorgeous, whereas this one, they're just not really comparable at all. So first I'm going to be swatching the lightest one, which is Summer, from both the fake and the real. So this one here is the fake one and this is the real one. As you can see, they are kind of different colours. The real one is a lot more kind of like goldeny and it's a lot more metallic as well. So I'm now just going to swatch these on my hand. Hopefully you guys can see this, but this is the real one here and this is the fake one. I'm just going to get my phone torch out so I can like shine it on you to show the kind of comparison in like how sparkly they are. This is the real one and the one next to it is the fake one. The real one is just generally a lot more like sparkly, metallic, and it just has a lot more pigmentation. Then moving on to the next colour, which is Moonstone. So hopefully you guys can see this. This is the real one here and this one here is the fake one. So as you can see, the real one again is a lot more metallic, it's also lighter. The fake one is a lot more kind of like gold, whereas this one is a lot more just like pale. So this is the real one here and this is the fake one. As you can see, the fake one is nowhere near like as metallic and shiny, and it's a lot darker. And again, just giving you the better close-up of the other two colours, this is the real one and this is the fake one. So I feel like the real ones on my hand like definitely stand out. As I'm moving my hand around, they're kind of like picking up light a lot more. So onto the third colour, which is Tourmaline, I think, or Tourmaline. So this one again is very noticeable. The real one is this one here and this is the fake one. So as you can see, the real one is a lot more like metallic and shiny and just like a lot more pigmented really. And this is them both on my fingers. And then finally for the last shade, which is Bronze, which is the darkest one, I'm gonna have to swatch on my other hand because I've run out of space. So this one here is the fake and the super metallic one is the real one, as you probably already guessed. So again, you can see there is a massive difference. The real one is this one along the bottom. As you can see, it's a lot more pigmented and it's a lot more shiny as well. I wouldn't normally recommend that you put fake makeup on your face because you have no idea what ingredients are in this, but I did get this morning and I put a patch test kind of like on my hand. I put a little bit on my hand to see if I had any reaction. I didn't, but still, like, you have no idea what ingredients are in this because the ingredients listed on the back are the Anastasia Beverly Hills kind of copied ingredients, and they obviously don't use the same ingredients in this. So, but if you want to buy like fake makeup and you are a lover of fake makeup, then go ahead, use it. Like, that is your personal decision, but I'm just saying that I'm not promoting like getting fake makeup or anything like that. So I'm going to be comparing the shade Summer, which is the palest shade, and I'm going to put the real one on my right hand side of my face, which for you will be the left hand side of the screen, and then the fake one is going to go on my left cheekbone. So as you can see, this real one is so metallic and shiny and just amazing. So this is what the real one looks like. And then I'm going to put the fake one on my other cheekbone. So this is what the fake one looks like. It does give a nice glow, to be fair, but just for reference, I have two kind of softbox lights on either side, and in natural lighting, like highlight doesn't look this bright. It obviously intensifies it. So this is the real one here, which is super metallic. And then this is the fake one. Like, the fake one does give quite a nice glow, but it's nowhere near as intense as this one. Like, this one is literally like metallic, like it's so pretty. But yeah, as you guys can see, it does give a nice glow, but again, they are different colours. This one is a lot more kind of like pinkier toned, and this one is a lot more kind of like gold. So I'm now just gonna go over this side with the real one because I want my face to match. So that is pretty much it for this video. In conclusion, is there a difference between them? Yes, I think there's definitely a big difference between them. But obviously, again, like I said, it is your personal choice if you choose to go out and buy the fake one. I personally really love the real one. I think it's a really good investment, and I've really enjoyed kind of using it. And although it is quite expensive, it's £39, I do think honestly it's worth it because you do get 4 highlights, which is actually a pretty good deal, because some highlights like the Becca highlights and stuff are, I think, like £32 each. So the fact that you get 4 in here, I think is just a really good deal. And yeah, I just generally really like it. I like Anastasia as a company, and yeah. And that is pretty much all I have to say on the matter. Another thing that I just wanted to quickly mention is that most of the ones on eBay are fake. I had a look and I couldn't really find any real ones. The real ones were like really ridiculously priced, like I said. Also, if you're looking on Wish or AliExpress, then they're 99% likely to be fake. A lot of people are like, oh, they sell real ones on Wish, and I'm like, nah, they don't. If you guys did find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below if there's any other kind of videos that you would like to see, kind of testing real versus fake products to kind of show you guys the differences and stuff. And I'm not bashing anyone if you do kind of choose to buy fake makeup. Yeah, like I said, I do not mean to offend anyone, because I seem to offend so many people in my fake Kylie Jenner lip kit video that it was a little bit ridiculous, the amount of hate comments I got. If you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!